We at SMC believe in Vasudeva Kutumbakam, which means that the entire humanity is one family. The SMC family stands on the four pillars of character, compassion, competence, and conscience. Values add beauty to the soul and excellence to the character. Hence, we integrate education with human emotions of love, compassion, unity, and oneness. The CJ culture pledges the development of a strong character and aims at building sensitivity towards the society at large. Mother Mary Ward, the foundress of our school, had lived by example. Her life has been a continuous source of inspiration and provided deeper insights. We, the Friends of Mary Ward, follow her footsteps to accomplish what she had envisioned. Her maxims are a way of life.
Within her was a fire for God and His cause. It is this fire that made her what she was in her lifetime, a woman beyond compare. Mary Ward's is a unique story of courage and a remarkable vision of women's role in the church and society before its time. Mary was born and brought up in Yorkshire of a noble family at a time when Catholics were being persecuted for their faith. Mary's close relatives were martyred for their faith, but stood firm in their support of the Catholic faith. Mary Ward was a woman of prayer who sought to do only God's will. She was inspired to go beyond the cloistered convent walls to serve the people where they were. In 1609, Mary dared to found an order of religious women dedicated to active service, modeled on the rules of Saint Ignatius, with a related spirituality for women, which was non-monastic. Mary set up communities and schools in many cities of the European continent, and her sisters were sent undercover on the English mission to support the priests in hiding who ministered to the people in spite of persecution. Society at this time considered women incapable of doing anything good. Her new venture was therefore expected to fail. Mary refused to believe that women were incapable of great things. Instead, she said, "It will be seen in time to come that women will do much." For daring to live in defiance of centuries of Catholic teaching, Mary Ward was imprisoned by Pope Urban VIII as a heretic, a rebel, and a schismatic. She was jailed for 3 months, her sisters disbanded, and her houses closed. Mary Ward's vision of life for women religious was cherished by her followers, who continued her work undercover for over a half-century, till in 1703 Pope Clement XI approved of the rules of the Institute with much modification. Loreto sisters gained recognition in the 19th century. They took the name Institute of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Not until 1909 did the Church recognize Mary Ward as founder of the institute, but it was only with the Second Vatican Council that the full flowering of Mary Ward's vision was complete. Mary Ward was declared venerable by Pope Benedict XVI on 19th December 2009, who himself is a past pupil of Mary Ward's sister. Mary Ward's charism, freedom, justice, and sincerity.
FMW Group, Prayagraj, was initiated in the year 2014 by our former principal, respected Sister Marriott, and the baton of philanthropy was then passed on to our respected Sister Jyoti. She has been instrumental in extending help to the needy, especially in this time of crisis. To keep up the spirit of this group, we at Prayagraj undertook several charitable activities. The month of July commenced with an offline meeting to chalk out the plan of action. There has been an erosion of moral values and ethics in students, and this pandemic only added salt to the injury. Thus, to revive the ethics, an online activity, Do a Good Deed, was conducted. The SMCites came out with flying colors as they exhibited the virtues of altruism. The week-long activity marked the essence of kindness and compassion. The teachers and sisters group of FMW came forward to reach out to the flood affected families by distributing food items. The overwhelming response and support by the sisters and teachers assured our progress in the path of self-service. Carrying forward the legacy of Mother Mary Ward, the month of August engaged us in some noble deeds. It began with the display of creative talent by the students group of FMW on the topic Creative Writing of Maxims.
We, the students of class 7B, have received a golden opportunity and a privilege to be a part of the students group of Friends of Mary Ward. She dedicated her life to the service of God and humanity. Some of her maxims are: do good and do it well, love and speak the truth at all times. Mary Ward is an inspiration to hundreds of people and will always endure in our hearts.
The seeds of kindness and compassion are watered and grown over time, which the Friends of Mary Ward pledge to grow into beautiful blooms. We will stand tall to Mother Mary Ward's belief of women in time to come will do much. Thank you.